It's time for these Thunder as they come in as the visiting team. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. I'm Kevin Harlan. And brought to you by State Farm, a chance here to look at the starting lineups. And guys, what do you think we'll be seeing from Serge Ibaka in this one?
No, it didn't take long for Serge Ibaka to establish himself as one of the best shot blockers in the league. He has impeccable timing, and he's so athletic and tall with long arms, so he's really able to bother offensive players.
Ibaka just gives you everything you want out of a hustle player. I mean, he plays tough, in-your-face D, and on offense, he's got no problem banging down low for extra possessions or put-back dunks, and he's becoming a little more polished in his face-up game.
This game in Milwaukee marks the start of a homestand for the Bucks. 10 games back from the top spot, they're still jockeying for position.
Well, I tell you what, this building has really been tough to beat this team in. They really play their best basketball when they're at home. Not surprising, but it certainly makes them a difficult team to beat when they're on their home court.
And they know that better than anybody, Clark, so that could give them some extra motivation here tonight. Give them that extra bit of confidence, knowing that they're going to be home for a while.
And oh, here we go. Maynard's got it, the fast break chance. Can't get it to go.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Here's Harden. The Thunder pull it in. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
And I'll bet they're still not sure how they lost that game, guys, or at least that it wasn't a little closer anyway, because they got some good performances out of a few guys.
Yeah, you know what? That's one of those games where you just have to tip your hat to your opponent. Give him credit. Give them credit. They played a terrific game.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. That's good. 6 points for Russell Westbrook.
Great execution coming off that inbounds play.
Here is Harden. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Kicks it to Jennings. He kicks to Gooden. Open look. The shot's good. Jennings making the play.
That's a lot of height for the defense to have to deal with.
You know what, guys? I mean, especially against a guy with his touch.
Thunder have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Scott Skiles. He knows one of the hardest parts on scoring against this defense has to do with their prolific shot blocker, Serge Ibaka. He told me he's one of those guys who can get in your head a little bit because he's so mobile. You often don't see him coming. And Kevin, you add in his great rebounding and ability to hit from mid-range, and he's always an X-factor for them. Back to you.
Thanks, Doris.
You know, that's a solid shot right there, Kevin. I mean, he's one of the better low-post finishers we'll see.
Outside Westbrook. Westbrook gets a screen from Bosh. It's Westbrook with the drive. No good.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
Harden outside, beyond the arc, and that one's good.
Well, he wasn't going to miss that. I mean, they were way too late to get to him out there.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Westbrook with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Maynard the pass to Westbrook. Yes, and a nice assist from Maynard. And it's 8 points for Russell Westbrook.
Boy, he's been so cool out there, composed, never rattled. I mean, a very steady contributor to the offense.
He dishes it to Gooden. It's back to Jennings. He feeds it to Nba2K13. Over Hayward. Nba2K13 can't get it to go. For the Milwaukee Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
Well, not too much went wrong for them in that one, especially offensively. I think it worked out pretty much just as they had planned.
Yeah, I thought it was an excellent game plan, and they carried it out very effectively. The kind of game that makes a coach proud.
Now here's Jennings, following the miss by Russell Westbrook. And Gooden kicks to Nba2K13. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. The Thunder have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Maynard kicks to Westbrook. The feed now to Hayward. Back to Westbrook. BOSH, a screen on Harden. Shot clock at 6. Russell Westbrook again. Westbrook's got 10 points in the game.
He has taken over this game, guys. I don't know what else you can say about him.
The Bucks trail. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
And they're up against one of the few teams that really took it to them last year. They'll be excited because they got swept in the season series a year ago.
Now here's Jennings. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in that win against Atlanta.
He took advantage of that pick, and he did the rest, knocking down the J.
Westbrook with it. BOSH, that's the pick for Westbrook. Ibaka. And there's the pass to Maynard. The shot misses. The Bucks go the other way with it. Two teams with a lot of pride, manhandling the majority of teams in their conferences.
And you know what, Kevin? It's only 2 games. That's all you've got to turn the tables the next season. You better make the most of that opportunity.
Now, here's Nba2K13. A shot by Udo, no good. Dishes it to Maynard. Feeds to Hayward. He's guarded by Jennings. It's rebounded by Udo. Bucks shooting at around 44% in the early goings here. Nba2K13 dishes to Harden. The dish to Nba2K13. Back to Harden. Shoots over Maynard. Harden can't hit. Thunder have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Shot from the top of the key. And he hits the jumper for 2. And that's 12 points for Russell Westbrook.
Boy, is he spit polished offensively. His ability to break down defenses is one of their driving forces.
And yes, sir, that one drops. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. And with this quick break in play, let's take a look now and select from a group of point guards that have been killing it from three-point range over the last 10 games. Fifth best, Brandon Jennings.
Well, a lot of the point guards in the NBA don't get enough credit for how well they shoot the ball. So give this group their due. Some outstanding long-range shooters right there.
No question about it, Steve. And being able to knock down the 3-ball as well as this group can makes them so much more effective at the point guard spot. It really causes problems for the defense.
Pass to Harden. There's the pick. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Well, he's really having a nice quarter. Made some big shots for him.
Maynard kicks to Westbrook. Passes it to Ibaka. Kicks to Maynard. Outside Westbrook. He passes to Hayward. Outside BOSH. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Jacks up a 3. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by BOSH. And that's 15 points for Russell Westbrook. Jennings kicks to Harden. He kicks it to Gooden. He dishes it to Nba2K13. Harden the pass to Jennings. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
The Bucks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
And he makes the first. And some changes here for the Bucks. Henson's checked in for Yuta. Tobias Harris comes in for Nba2K13. And Cool Hand subbed in for Brandon Jennings. And so Gooden nails both of them.
You know, he's an excellent free throw shooter, Kevin, especially for a big fella.
Westbrook against Harden. Westbrook double team. Here's Carlson. Perkins kicks to Jackson. He feeds it to Jones. There's the feed to Jackson. Jones, second shot opportunity. Outside for Jackson. There's the pass to Perkins. Feeds it to Jones. Jones off a pick from Perkins. Jones with it. Picked up by Harris. Back to Perkins. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Harden dishes to Harris. They now take the lead. And the Bucks lead by 1.
That was a nice finish to an excellent possession.
Thunder shooting at around 44% in the early goings here. Westbrook kicks to Jones. No good. And Milwaukee the other way now. Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
No doubt about it, giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they're playing with so much energy offensively. The ball is really moving.
There's the bucket. Good.
You know, I think, Kevin, they took a bit of a chance there going to the double team, and that left another guy open out there.
Now Westbrook, 26 points for him last game against Chicago.
And Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line. So he was very aggressive with his game, attacking the D and capitalizing on those free throws.
And the Bucks with possession here, following the shot by Perry Jones. Harden outside. Harden left side. Got that one on the move. Now it's a 5-point Bucks lead. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. It's Westbrook with the drive, and Perkins backs in to stop the run, and that one's good. Perkins got his first bucket of the night. Bucks leading by 3. Here's Clark. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Hawks in Atlanta. Here's Henson. The shot will not go. Here's Jackson. It's Westbrook with the drive.
Oh, are you kidding me? That was a power punch right there.
Oh, great.
Man, oh man, finishing with flavor.
Yeah, he put something extra on that one. You're right.
And the bench going wild, guys. They love it. What an amazing dunk.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Harry Sanders is checked in for Gooden. Nba2K13 comes in for Henson. And it's Barbosa in for James Harden. Then for the Thunder, Cole Aldrich. He's checked in for Perkins. Collison comes in for Jones. And it's Maynard in for Reggie Jackson. 6 to shoot. Barbosa's shot is off.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
Dishes to Maynard. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Collison with the screen for Westbrook. The drop step, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
This has all been about him this quarter. I mean, their lead is safe if he keeps up this kind of play.
1:11 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Clark, looking for his first bucket of the game. It's Leandro Barbosa on the way. Now the dish to Clark. They set the screen. Deflects the pass, and stolen by Maynard. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Maynard with the ball. Outside Westbrook. To the inside. Collison. Clark gets the board inside.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Inside. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And the Bucks making a change here. Jennings is checked in. Collison with a screen on Jennings. Kicks to Hayward. The beat passes to Maynard. Passes to Hayward. 6 on the shot clock. Maynard. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Thunder lead by 1.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the hip.
That's how you do it, the bump and the bucket.
It's Jennings with the drive over Hayward. Got it off in time, but it's no good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Thunder lead by 1. And we'll get it going after this from the... Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
And that first quarter was all about pace, guys, because this club really got out into transition, and that's how they built this lead.
They like to play fast, and they're doing a nice job filling the lane.
Clark, he's in at point guard. Sanders out there with John Henson. Then there's Tobias Harris, and it's Barbosa in at the shooting guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, guys, cool hands in the last outing against the Hawks put on a show. He had 21 points, and he was just about on target from everywhere, hitting from deep as well as sinking his free throws. This game of his was just a standout, all-around display of basketball. Coaches love to see that, Kevin.
And, Doris, that really was a phenomenal performance.
You know what, Kevin? Anytime you bring it like that, you raise the bar on yourself. The key is to not get too hyped on past performances. Today, focus on this game right here, right now.
Yeah, but he's going to have a hard time forgetting that one because that was one of the best performances you'll ever see. I think the 2 most explosive point guards in the league right now, Kevin, are Derrick Rose and Westbrook. We just haven't seen the kind of point guards in league history with this kind of finishing ability at the rim.
Well, he does a great job absorbing contact, double clutching. If he gets a good step on you, forget about it. He can throw it down with the best of them.
Outside Jackson. Hayward. Back to Jackson. Left side Westbrook. And Henson pulls it down.
You know, as tight as this game is, you have to like their chances the way they've been rebounding.
They have a pretty good margin in that department, so they've got to continue to hit the boards hard. It'll pay off for them in the end.
And that one's good by Clark. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Under trailing by 6. Now here's Westbrook. 21 points in the game. Over Barbosa. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
No question about it, guys. He's been one of their best performers today.
Bucks have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Clark dishes to Barbosa. Here's Sanders. And the basket good. Sanders has got his second bucket of the night.
Textbook offensive rebounding right there. I love that. Those putbacks are buckets any team loves to get.
And the Bucks with some change-ups. Drew Gooden has checked in for Sanders. And Bahamute comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Harden in for Leandro Barbosa. Here's Maynard. And Henson pulls it down. Henson's got his 3rd rebound on the night. The baseline jam. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. It's Westbrook with the drive over Harden. The shot's good from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 here in this quarter.
He is so good at working himself into the open spots on the floor inside that three-point line.
Clark kicks to Mbaamute. Pass to Clark. He passes it to Harden. That's good. Harden's got 12 points in the game.
A great move to the hoop, capped off with the finger roll. He's an outstanding finisher in close.
And Westbrook, here we go. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, Westbrook has been great. 25 points, and he's gotten a three-pointer to fall for him, too.
Yeah, he's no one-dimensional player, Clark. He can do damage in several ways, including from long range.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Udo's checked in for Gooden. Barbosa comes in for Henson. And it's Jennings in for Cool Hands. Chris Bosh is checked in for the Thunder. Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. Barbosa, that's blocked. Now Maynard. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Back to Collison. The basket good off the assist from Maynard. Collison's got his first bucket in this one. He kicks it to Nba2K13. Back to Harden. He dishes it to Jennings. To the paint. Tipped. And here's Westbrook. 27 points for him. And good on the basket. Booking. Now just a 2-point Bucks lead.
You got to love what he's doing out there, guys. With his team down, he's personally trying to bring them back.
Harden with it. And Bosh picks him up defensively. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
In the second half of the season, you get an idea of the Bucks and where they stand statistically. First in scoring. First in assists. And they're also #1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. And this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
He feeds it to Udo. To the middle. Nba2K over Collison. Shot's good from Nba2K. And the Bucks lead by 2.
It's been a little too easy for them inside, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think so, Steve. I mean, they've really dictated the action in the paint. That's been their focus, and the defense hasn't mounted much resistance at all.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Thunder shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Cool Hands checked in for James Harden. And the Thunder making a switch here. And so Bosh nails both of them. The Bucks have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. Clark, he's covered by Westbrook. Clark kicks to Nba2K. Now the feed to Clark. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
That's a look that he'll never pass up. The one he'll usually never miss.
Hayward with the ball. Barbosa picks him up. The beat with the bucket.
Something has to change, guys. That's 10 straight points coming in the paint against this team.
Well, they got to collapse in there, and everybody's got to be conscious of it. It's a team effort in protecting the paint. Control the ball. I mean, everybody's got to get in there and keep the defense locked down.
And the Thunder with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Westbrook with it. He has 31. Nba2K pulls it in. Balanced scoring, Clark and Steve, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watch it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
Well,
Right, Steve?
Yeah, pass the cream, too. I mean, while you're at it. I mean, this has been something to watch. I mean, just everybody getting involved.
Here's Westbrook. Shot denied. It's Leandro Barbosa on the way. He had 10 points in the win against the Hawks in Atlanta. Clark, the pass to Jennings. No good on the triple. And there's a whistle that goes on Luke Richard Nba2K. That's foul number 2 for him. Both teams will make substitutions. Thunder have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Maynard kicks to Jones. That one goes. Counted.
Good job creating an easy bucket there.
The Bucks trail. Feeds it to Henson. Over Jones. Here's Harris. Tries again. Can't hit. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. And the Thunder pushing it up now.
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now. Guys, I'm going to need just a second to get myself together here.
Leaves you speechless, doesn't it, Clark? Huh? Wow.
Man, I don't blame you, Clark. That dunk was unbelievable.
Leaps for it. Jennings can't get that one to fall. The Thunder leading by 4. The pass to Jackson. Left side Jackson. From beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks. Henson's got his 4th rebound in this one. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. And here are the Thunder now. They're on an 18-6 run. This is to Maynard. Back to Jackson. Fires from deep. The shot is off. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Here's Vukrinic. Here's Henson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, Henson can really ignite a crowd with his defense because with that wingspan, he covers so much ground and he can block shots whether it's coming over from the weak side or defending the ball.
Well, his arms go forever. I mean, that's pretty clear. He can play somebody straight up and they'll think they can get it up and over him, but his range and reach just exceeds expectations. And he gets up off the ground pretty good, too. It's not just all reach. He bounces a little bit as well.
Beno Udrih, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Then for the Thunder, Kendrick Perkins. He's checked in for Hasheem Thabeet. Ibaka comes in for Lazar Hayward. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Eric Maynard. Henson hits them both. So it's the Thunder now. Here's Westbrook. He's got 31. Westbrook gets a screen from Perkins. Westbrook drives in. No good from Perkins.
Another board just continuing to add to that big rebound margin.
And it's a bit ironic, guys. I mean, you would think the score wouldn't be so close the way they're dominating the glass. But this one is still in the balance.
The Thunder shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Now here's Westbrook, averaging 28 points a game. Tries a 3. Jackson misses.
He's laboring out there right now, guys. The shot has not been falling for him this quarter.
Jennings kicks to Udrih. It's back to Jennings. There's the triple. No good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Jackson with it, and Jennings picks him up defensively. Perkins with the screen for Westbrook. Nailed from three-point land. Westbrook's got 34.
He's really been the focus of their offensive game plan. And he's come through for his team as they've built this lead.
Udrih can't hit.
That's one he knows he should have made.
The fadeaway. Kept alive. Here's Ibaka. Good. Now it's a 5-point Thunder lead.
He has such a great feel for how a missed shot is going to come off the rim. Really plays those angles well. That's exactly why he consistently beats defenders to the ball.
The dish now to Udo. Clock at 6. The drive by Jennings. Good. Jennings has got his first basket of the night.
Love the finish there. Not much defense, though.
Here's Ibaka. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. And the Thunder lead by 5.
Boy, I love the way they've been attacking inside, Kevin.
Now, guys, they're getting a lot of points in the painted area, not settling for outside shots, and I don't see any reason to change strategy here.
Harris. And their work on the board pays off with the second chance points.
That's 4 of their last 5 buckets now coming in the paint area.
And they're in attack mode right now, barreling in there with bad man intentions.
And Westbrook, here we go. Sinks that one from the post. Westbrook's got 36.
He's looking to have a big game. He did a solid job in the first, but he's building on that now here in the second.
That's good.
Well, after a slow first quarter, he's starting to pick it up a bit here.
The Thunder leading by 3. 20 seconds left in the first half of the game. It's rebounded by Udo. Udo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kicks it to Harris. It's back to Jennings. Leads him in there. And the rejection by Ibaka. Gets it off. Shot is off. Second quarter ends in a tight one. Thunder out in front, leading by 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Halftime at Bradley Center in a close one. Welcome, everyone. I'm Damon Bruce. The Thunder taking care of business. Smart decision-making offensively, great ball handling. They've been limiting turnovers. For the first half, Russell Westbrook was fantastic. After 2, he's been piling on the points and is also sharing the ball, picking up assists as well. And on the other side, Milwaukee just keeps scrapping. Their second unit giving them instant offense. They've gone to their bench for scoring, and they've answered the call. Tobias Harris making the most of his minutes. He's got 11 points and has been very efficient, converting his shots into points with a nice field goal percentage. Thanks so much for stopping on by. Third quarter just around the corner, so let's get on back out to Kevin and the crew.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
Well, Westbrook has been great. He's got 36 points and 2 steals.
Tell you what, this guy is just an unstoppable force, guys.
There's been nothing they can do to stop him.
So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Chris Bosh, Russell Westbrook out there with Maynard. Then it's Ibaka, and it's Hayward in at the 3, the small forward.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim, that's exactly what he can give you.
That's all the space he needs, guys. He'll make you pay every time if you give him that shot.
Outside Westbrook, Bosh, a screen on Harden. Back to Ibaka, pass to Maynard. Pass to Westbrook, he kicks to Ibaka. Maynard, from deep, good. Maynard's got 5.
Unbelievable. 3-pointers for both sides in just a matter of seconds.
Now I think it's a matter of them just trying to top each other.
Jennings kicks to Nba2K13. He dishes it to Gooden. He tries for 3. Shot is off. So the Thunder will take it the other way. The drive by Bosh. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Let's take a second to see the teams that have been the toughest inside this season so far. In third, the Thunder.
And I think a lot of it has to do with their defensive schemes, guys, because they rotate beautifully and somebody is always there to protect the basket.
And that one falls for Bosh. That one falls, so he hits both of them. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Jennings kicks to Harden. He feeds it to Gooden. Westbrook with the steal. And oh, here we go. Maynard's got it. The fast break chance. Westbrook, no good.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
The feed to Nba2K13. He passes to Harden. Over Westbrook. Offensive rebound. Here's Gooden. Softly drops in the 40. Gooden's got 10.
Looked like he may have been showboating a little bit at the end of that one.
BOSH. The rebound by Brandon Jennings.
Just 1 of 4 now to start this third quarter.
Feeds to Gooden. Tries again. Goes up, and he makes good on the way. Gooden's got 4 points this quarter. The Thunder with the lead. Outside Westbrook. Ibaka sets the pick for Westbrook. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Westbrook's got 38 points.
Came off the screen and did what I call a right now move, right to the rim. The defense had no time to recover.
The Thunder have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
The drive by Jennings, and that one's good by Gooden. Gooden's got 14 points for the game.
Not much resistance for him after that pick, Kevin. I mean, he had all sorts of space to hit the shot.
Westbrook gets a screen from Ibaka. Westbrook kicks to Hayward. Now the pass to Maynard. BOSH a screen on Jennings. 5 on the clock. BOSH up on top. Over Gooden. BOSH can't hit. Bucks have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. It's Jennings with the drive. Dishes it to Nba2K13. It's back to Jennings with the lead. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Maynard's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's BOSH. That's good. BOSH has got 4 points in the quarter. Bucks trail by 4. The dish to Nba2K13. Kicks it to Harden. Down low, Udo goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Well, they keep going right back to the paint, and who can blame them? I mean, they're getting it done in there.
Yeah, 3 of their last 5 buckets, guys, have come from inside the lane area, so I'd expect them to continue to go inside right at the defense.
Screen by Ibaka. It's tipped. The kick out to Westbrook. Takes a 3. They'll get another chance. The Bucks have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And Udo with the stuff.
This is Kevin Harlan. Reached up high and brought it down hard.
Well, that's how you do the dunk. That's for darn sure.
And that's how you call the commentators.
You guys are crazy.
Westbrook dishes to Hayward. Nba2K13 pulls it in. Nba2K13's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Harden the pass to Udo. And that one's good. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
Kevin, great finish on the low block. I love it.
BOSH a screen on Jennings. Maynard kicks to Westbrook. Over Harden, and it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Maynard. Maynard's got 4 assists in the game. He kicks it to Gooden. The Bucks working the ball around. Nba2K13 dishes to Jennings. Passes it to Nba2K13. He dishes it to Udo. Ibaka on him. Now Udo. He has 6. And here's Westbrook. In low to Ibaka, and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. With 10 games left, let's see how the playoff race is shaping up out west. Taking a look at Denver. And of course the Thunder. They're just sitting 1 spot down right on their heels.
You know, checking out Oklahoma City, they've been just as tough as everybody expected coming into this season. I mean, one of the teams with a legit chance in my mind to win it all.
And with the playoffs rapidly approaching, Clark, I mean, this is what you work all season for. They've got to be excited and prepared for the challenge.
Gooden with it. He's got 14. Jennings passes to Udo. The shot misses.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Left side, Ibaka. Gets it to go. Hayward's got 5 now. And so it's Milwaukee now. He feeds it to Gooden. Over Bosh. Shot by Gooden is no good. Thunder have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Here's Westbrook. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Here we can get a look at Oklahoma City, Kevin, and what kind of numbers they put up these last 10 games. 4th in rebounding, 8th in assists, and they're in the top 3rd in the league in blocks. They're a team that really doesn't give many good looks.
And you put all those things together, and that makes this a very tough team. And what really jumps out at me is the rebound spark. I mean, this is a team that controls the paint. If you're going to miss a shot, the ball seems to be theirs almost every time. That allows their transition game to get going. And then at the offensive end, they'll pound you on the offensive glass as well.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Bosh. Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Eric Maynard. Barbosa kicks to Nba2K13. Back to Barbosa. Second chance shot. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Chance now to check out the schedule for Milwaukee. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. The Thunder leading by 3. Double team on Westbrook. Jackson. Collison with the screen for Jackson. Hayward kicks to Jackson. It's Westbrook with the drive. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Westbrook's got 45 points.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
There's the screen. Amute, a screen on Jackson.
Listen to the fans. They love him here, guys.
Well, he's given them plenty of reasons to feel that way, and it's really great to see.
Well, Thunder have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Outside Westbrook. Jackson. The feed to Hayward. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Let's take this moment to bring you a leaderboard featuring a very well-rounded group, the top rebounding small forwards in the NBA the last 10 games. You look at Nba2K13, who does a great job inside, one of the top rebounders in the league.
You know, the work they do on the boards is such a big part of all these players' games. They play much bigger than the grand majority of small forwards in this league.
And I think it's an area that they all take pride in, Steve. They know they can score. That's expected of their position. But where you separate yourself is going after rebounds. And these guys are really determined to excel in that part of the game.
Barbosa dishes to Clark. He passes to Udall. Pass to Clark. Goes up from the top of the key. Gets it to go. Clark's got 8 points. Thunder have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Outside Westbrook. Puts up a 3. Jackson misses. The Bucks trail. Here's Clark. He's got 8. Feeds it to Udrih. And another basket for Milwaukee. And Clark and Steve, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither side really able to create much of a cushion at all. So, which team can make a little run here? We'll see.
And it's blocked. That's good.
Well, they are really getting chewed up inside here. I mean, that's 8 of the last 10 points they've given up inside, in the paint.
Yeah, and the paint should be sacred ground for a defense. I mean, you can't let anybody just trot in there and get an easy bucket.
He gathers. Jackson, that's good. And it's a 3-point Thunder lead.
I can imagine they're going to hear an earful about this next stop. I mean, that's 3 straight field goals given up right in the middle of the lane. Inexcusable.
Well, defense starts at the rim. I mean, you want teams shooting the ball from the outside, and that's not happening. They're just giving up everything inside. They are just lighting them up from mid-range area.
You know, sometimes we forget about the value of the mid-range or in-between game. This team has made 8 of their last 10 with that shot, the in-between shot.
Westbrook passes to Jackson. And the pass to Perkins. Got it. Good job in the low post. Perkins got 4 points in the quarter. Bucks trail by 3. Dishes it to Udrich. Back to Barbosa. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Clark. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Boy, he's got a nice-looking stroke. That almost went in.
Yeah, a lot of times he'll hit that shot regardless of the defense.
Here's Jackson. And the miss, not the best shot selection there.
So far, he hasn't made much of a contribution at the offensive end.
Here's Clark. Drops in the tray. Clark's got 11 points.
Seems to be recovering after that rough first half. Really starting to play well here.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Westbrook gets a screen from Perkins. Hayward kicks to Perkins. Outside for Jackson. Shoots the 3. There's the dish to Westbrook. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
Here's Clark. Connects off the speedy baseline spin. He's got 13.
Yeah, he's almost putting on a show out there with that fadeaway jumper.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Bucks lead by 2. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break.
Next Tuesday, Brandon Jennings and the Milwaukee Bucks take on Kyle Lowry and the...
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the 4th. And now our sideline reporter Doris Burke has a report on our Sprite Uncontainable game. Hi, Doris.
Kevin, the uncontainable game has come from the Bucks bench. Effort and energy, exactly what they're called upon to provide, is exactly what they've brought to this game. Coach is thrilled with that kind of effort, guys.
Doris, appreciate the report. And guys, that's pretty much been the key for them, especially in the 2nd and 3rd quarters.
Yeah, certainly one of the keys, Kevin. I mean, the timing was perfect. It looked like the starters were getting a little worn down out there, and the bench unit came into the game and brought a ton of energy.
And it's such a comfortable feeling to know you got that kind of firepower coming off your bench. I mean, it allows a coach to not hesitate about giving his starters any rest, and he knows his backups can handle themselves out there.
Clark in at shooting guard. Udo up there with Harden. Then there's Gooden, and it's Jennings in at the 1. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
And the Bucks making a change here. Udo's checked in. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Chris Bosh is checked in for Serge Ibaka. Oklahoma City trailer. Westbrook kicks to Maynard. Kicks it to Bosh. He kicks it to Westbrook with the lead pass. Hayward. And it's hauled in by Gooden. Gooden's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Clark. Outside Jennings. Passes it to Clark. He dishes it to Gooden. Uncovered. Gets it to go. And the Bucks lead by 4. The Thunder shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Maynard kicks to Collison. Hayward. He feeds it to Bosh. Over Gooden. And Bosh gets it to go on the assist by Hayward. 8 points for Chris Bosh.
Well, Bosh is a skilled power forward. He has a polished face-up game. What he really wants to do is catch the ball 15, 17 feet out, turn, face, and use either that jump shot or the quickness to get around his defender.
Well, a big part of his versatility is the accurate jump shot. I mean, able to spread the floor for his teammates as penetrators, and with his 6'11" height, it's a tough shot to recover to.
Maynard kicks to Collison. The feed to Bosh. Over Gooden. And it's Bosh, that time on the assist from Nick Collison. And that's 10 points for Chris Bosh. Here is Jennings. Pass to Clark. Shot from the wing. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Well, you love the way he searched for good shots all game long.
Feeds to Westbrook. Outside Bosh. The pass to Maynard. Dishes it to Westbrook. Good on the shot. Westbrook's got 15 points in just the second half.
That's right where they wanted to go with the ball on that possession.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Jennings for three. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Oh, you hate to see a guy suffer through a game like this, but his team is winning.
Now Maynard. Bosh, a screen on Jennings. It's Westbrook with the drive. Rebounded by the Bucks. Clark's got 3 rebounds now in this one. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
Well, you know the fans out in Toronto are really hoping for a win for their Raptors.
Harden dishes to Clark. Backs him down. Shot clock at 6. Jennings with the bucket. Jennings has got 7 now in this quarter.
And you love the concentration. Gets hit, but stays with the play.
Yeah, he showed a lot right there. Plenty of concentration, finding a way to get that shot to fall.
Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Nick Collison. Westbrook passes to Bosh. Right up. Dunked hard with one hand.
No time wasted getting back off the ground when he got his hands on the ball. I like that quickness of jump.
And that's the idea, right? You know, take it back up strong.
Yeah, of course. I mean, no reason to hold on to it any longer than you have to.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Scott Skiles was going over with his team. He said, we are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well his point got across, guys.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Jennings kicks to Clark. There's the pick. The dish to Gooden. Gives him the lead pass. A shot by Udo, no good. Thunder trailing by 4. Maynard dishes to Westbrook. Yes, and a nice assist from Maynard. Maynard's got 6 assists here tonight.
And the shootout continues.
Trading buckets both ways. I mean, offense definitely the focal point for these teams.
Here's Clark. And the Bucks miss again. Well, Thunder have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. To tie it up. Can't get it to go. And Milwaukee the other way now. Kicks to Jennings. He kicks it to Clark. He passes to Udo. Another shot, and it's good on the layup. Udo's got 10 points in just the second half.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half, but he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
Here's Westbrook. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Thunder. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. That's good from Westbrook.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
Yeah, that's keeping them close. It's going to take a full effort here in the second half, but they've got to continue to knock down these free throws.
He dishes it to Gooden. Back to Harden. Passes to Clark. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Looking at the game for Udo, 11 rebounds and a decent little assist total for him, too.
Yeah, he's played really well, moving the ball around, and you'd like to see the rest of the team kind of get into that same passing groove that he's in.
And both free throws good for Udo. Here's Maynard. He feeds it to Westbrook. It's intercepted. Here's Clark. The shot, no good. So the Thunder will take it the other way. And here we go. Bosh. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
The one-handed flush, very nice.
A nice strong finish there.
Just punched it home.
Here's Clark. They get it back. Harden the pass to Clark. And there's the feed to Jennings. Makes the lead pass. Harden kicks to Gooden. And the shot is good. Gooden's got 4 points this quarter.
One of the big stories is second chance point. They've just been terrific here in the second half in that area.
Now here's Westbrook. To the inside. Maynard, no good. Bucks leading by 5. Clark dishes to Udo. And that one's good. Udo's got 14 points here in the second half.
Yeah, shot is starting to fall, guys, and he's playing much better than he did in the first half.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Westbrook drives in.
What a huge play. Nasty, nasty. Whoa.
And that look right there on Clark says it all.
He's not alone, Kevin. Hey, that was just mean right there.
Here's Clark. Up top, Jennings. Harden outside. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Clark. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hayward's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Maynard. He's guarded by Jennings. Snatched up.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Here's Clark. It's back to Jennings. Ball stolen. Outside Westbrook. Shoots it up. The rebound by Brandon Jennings. Bucks leading by 5. Clark kicks to Gooden. That's good. Gooden's got 6 in the quarter. And Bahamute's checked in for Brandon Jennings. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Ibaka's checked in. Now Maynard. Westbrook up top. 6 on the shot clock. At 3 off the mark.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
Clark, the pass to Harden. Pass to Clark. Rejected by Ibaka.
Nothing's working for him here. He's just really struggling to find the basket.
Here's Westbrook. Count the buckets. Westbrook's got 60.
This team really needs this kind of effort, and he is bringing it forward. He's converted time and time again this quarter.
They get it again. Mbaamute. And another shot. And the rejection by Ibaka. Here's Maynard, guarded by Harden. 3-pointer. That's good. Now just a 2-point Bucks lead.
He may not be their top 3-point option, guys, but you still got to cover him. I mean, you got to defend him in some form or fashion.
Hit his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. Here's Clark.
Now he's got to settle down here and get back to where he was in the first half.
Can't cam the J off the drop step.
Well, I think sort of just playing this one out now as they get the last rebound. They really haven't had much success today controlling the missed shot.
Harden dishes to Gooden. Shoots over Maynard. Shot by Gooden is no good. The Thunder's shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Westbrook drives in. The score now all even.
Well, in a tie game, I mean, he is trying to carry this team all by himself.
Here's Clark. The fader. That's good. Clark's got 4 this quarter.
Great shot. Had to fade back, but he still managed to drain it.
Time call here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're behind by 2. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Ibaka, no luck.
So hard not to go for it when you see that chance at the alley-oop.
And he wishes he hadn't, though.
Here's Clark. He's covered by Westbrook. Harden right side. 6 to shoot. Here's Clark. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Clark's got 19 points.
Boy, has he picked it up in the second half. He's on fire.
Feeds it to Westbrook. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Gets it to go. A big bucket there to quiet this crowd, Clark.
You know, that's exactly what you got to do. Take them out of the equation. Make those fans be quiet.
Yep, and that's exactly what he did.
You said it, Clark. They haven't really played competitively enough to stay in this game, yet they've been out-rebounded throughout.
Well, they haven't completely out-hustled them under the boards today, and that's a concern. I mean, rebounding, as we've talked about many times, Kevin, is about effort and attitude, and we just haven't seen it here.
And that had to feel good.
Yeah, he exhaled as that one went down.
The Bucks shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Kicks it out to Harden. Dishes to Udo. The pass to Gooden. Bucks passing it around. Clark kicks to Harden. Gooden, who's covered by Bosh. And you could feel the crowd react as one.
Yeah, that shot got them out of their seats and off their hands.
Guys, they just exploded when it went down.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Westbrook. 12 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Fires top of the key. It's in! Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They trail by 1. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Clark. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. Clark, it was anybody's game right to the very end.
Yeah, it was. The coach is happy with the outcome, but maybe not so much with the margin.
So that'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
You could have kept your team alive with that shot at the end, but it didn't fall. Do you think you could have worked for a better shot, or maybe you should have passed the ball off?
Man, I don't know, man. All I can say is that I had a pretty good look and I couldn't get it to fall. We were that close, and it was on me at the end to save the game, and I couldn't do it. I really feel like I let the team down tonight, man. We gave ourselves a chance to walk out of there with a win, and that's all you can ask on most nights. So I'm pretty frustrated and pretty disappointed, to say the least. I hope I get another opportunity in that kind of situation so I can redeem myself, man.